before we go into the next record, just to fill in this card, any information do you have in regards to the basically some of the forefathers of the bass music, like
step down while you take that question.
the Eric Morales and Eric Griffin and Roberto Morales? Any information on that you might have?
Yeah. Eric Griffin, rest in peace. That brother was a brother who I've worked in the studio with as well. Actually sat in on a couple of Missy Miss sessions. Died a horrible death. In Atlanta, as a matter of fact. You know, the sad part about that, man, is like, you know, a lot of people keep saying these things to me, and I keep hearing that, you know, a lot of this stems from the Norberto days. Because anybody that knows the true history of Miami, the Miami scene, a lot of this shit was funded with dope money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it, a lot of the labels were funded with dope money. You feel me? And it is what it is. Dudes was getting it. And they was getting it however they could get it. They were all in the pursuit of one dream. You know, as far as the founding fathers, I salute them. Because had they not paved the way, there would be no me. There would have been no Clay D for me to even have come around. You understand me? So I gotta salute them. I mean, I grew up listening to, you know, the LLs and all of them, but when I moved to Florida, all of that changed. I stopped listening to that because I'm trying to figure out who is MC80E? You know, who is Gigolo Tony? Who is Eric Griffin that did this track that is beating so hard? And I'm like, wow, I need to find out about these dudes. And Mike was that introduction to the bass game.
Backtrace a little bit to Queens and Salt and Pepper and the Push It video. Reason being because Push It was a New York record, but it was up tempo.
Yeah.
So let's go into that for a second.
Okay, well, with the Push It record, it's ironic that, you know, again, I'm a Queens native. Pepper happened to be from Queens Village, which is a neighboring community from Hollis. So if you in Queens Village, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna run through Hollis. We're gonna see you one day. Long story short, you know, I had a friend that knew Pepper and them. Their record was going bananas on the radio. Herbie Lovebug was doing his thing, you know, with Kid and Play. Salt and Pepper was just hitting the scene, and they were tearing up shit, literally. And he was like, yo, man, Pep and them got a video shoot tonight, man. If you want to come through, you know, come check it out. I'm like, yo, I'm with it. Got nothing to do. So I hop in the whip with him. We go to the set, man, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like in awe. Again, I was no groupie, but I'm just like in awe, because I'm like, yo, I've seen her on TV, I've heard her music on radio, and I'm a fan. And now I'm actually standing in a room with her. Meeting her was a blessing. She's a sweetheart of a person. You know, she was so down to earth. It was surreal for me.
And what did you do in the video?
Man, I was just in the video as an extra, man.
Oh, okay,
you know, I was just up in the video doing some low retarded shit, you know. But, you know, it wasn't that major, you know. But for me, again, just to be in that setting, it was setting a foundation because, you know, I was already geared towards music. My mom said coming out of her, before I was born, it felt like I was kicking drums and playing instruments inside her. You know what I'm saying? Because I kicked and I moved around so much. And then just to go from that to elementary school and then junior high and be a part of the music, the chorus, I did anything that was music. Anything that was music, I was guaranteed to be a part of. Didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it just all came together for me. You know, everything came full circle once I finally got a deal.